Hey, what's going on with y'all? Guess what? I missed y'all. I missed y'all. What's up? Listen, I'm telling y'all something right now. This week has been busy. You know, this is the first week of school for my bambinos, my babies, my students. And it's the second week of school for me. And so I've been trying to get my rhythm. Hey, SBK, how you doing? I miss you guys. Listen, this is the first week of school for my babies, and and then this is the second week of school for me. You know, I'm in school too as well. So it's been busy, and I've been having a hard time juggling everything. Hey, Shawan, I said nothing but love your way. SBK. Because you deserve it. It's been a rough week, y'all. Do you hear what I say? It's been a rough week, but guess what? We here. Hey, Scorpio Mom, I said nothing but love your way. I have a juicy show. I can't even get it out. A juicy show for you guys tomorrow evening. Okay? Y'all gonna see the flyer so y'all gonna see what it's about. But it's a juicy story, and it is a valid conversation that we need to have. So this gentleman I saw on TikTok, he was talking about the difference between two-parent and single-parent homes, individuals coming together that come from different variations of family. So he talked about his experience as coming from a single-parent home, and then he talked about his fiance experience for coming from a two-parent home. And when I tell you, he broke that down, my mouth was salivating because I just wanted to discuss the topic. Okay, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow evening, probably around 8:30ish. And he talked about the dynamics of the individual and how they are. One is made to survive because they're on their own, and the other one is made to depend. Man, that thing was so good. I can't wait. Hey, boo, I love you. I miss you, Squirt. Yeah, and so I am just like, man. Now listen, let me tell y'all something. God has also been blessing y'all. He has been blessing, and I am super excited about it. I can't wait. Looks like I'm gonna be seeing my boo a little bit sooner than what I thought. So y'all know it's a go. I can't wait. I cannot wait. God has been so good. Do you hear me? Hey, Thrive. I said nothing but love your way, beautiful, because you deserve it. God has been so good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he has been, these last couple of days has been fantastic for me. And so I just thank God for that. I miss you guys. I miss having my evening talk to y'all in my car. SBK, I think I know you about to go live show. I think I saw a notification. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to be in that chat today. I'm going to do a little bit of Bible study before that because I get my spirituality in. And then I'm going to come on in and join you guys. So hopefully that's what I saw. I don't know if that was what I saw. But I must going to be there shortly. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you say, Queen, looking like a teacher. I'm looking like a teacher. Well, I feel like a teacher, y'all. I got my teacher out for tomorrow. And I just want my children, I just want to do more in-depth teaching this year. So I'm strategically planning. And then I got a couple of children in my classroom that need outside services. So it can be kind of a challenge throughout the day with behavioral issues. So I am really kind of strategizing the best that I can to have a smooth day and have so they won't be in emotional distress throughout the day, and I won't trigger them. So I'm strategically putting out STEM toys, sensory toys, stuff like that. So I'm all hands on deck. I got 10 kids, which is a traditionally small size classroom. However, throw in the mix of special needs and stuff like that, it can be kind of overwhelming. So I have to pace myself. I do. You said I'm glowing. Baby, I feel he's still in the hospital too. The last thing we heard, he was still in the hospital. He has a wound that needs to close up. So y'all keep him in much prayer. And then just pray for my husband. Y'all already know what to do. Because we got a lot to do. We want to also fly to Delta State to see his dad. So that's going to be a lot. And we hadn't planned that, but since he got sick, we most definitely want to go fly and see him. So, all help needed. I mean, what is it? What is it? All hands on deck. Yeah, all hands is on deck. Support him not. I get it. I love y'all. Anywho, listen, y'all. It's about to go down. I can't wait to go to the airport. You know what I've been doing all week? I've been driving past different landmarks on my way to work, right? It just so happened to be in my route. All of the places I went before I went to Nigeria, like the health center where I had to get the shots. So every time I ride past there, I get emotional. The post office where I had to send off my passport, I get emotional. You know what I'm saying? I just like, man, I cannot wait to see my honey and just relax and take a break. You know what I'm saying? And because I got a lot on my plate. It's been a lot on my plate, y'all. So yeah, I'm taking a break. And I can't wait to get in that warm air and see those beautiful palm trees and see that red clay. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry when I get to the airport. I'm just gonna cry because this been a rough year. You know, our anniversary is coming up. It'll be 1 year for us being married. Anybody know what the squeaking mean when I press on the brakes? I mean, they just did this. They just put the roller and the stuff on there. So why is it squeaking? I don't know why it's doing that. So y'all please let me know what that's about. But then I realized when I got up that morning that I couldn't find my ring. And I was like, where's my ring? Where is my ring? And I went in the classroom and sat down after I had looked everywhere, and I was looking at, maybe I left it the day before the classroom. I'm looking, and I set my computer down, and I'm noticing that it's crooked, like it ain't closed all the way down. So I lifted up, my ring was right there. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, please, thank you, Jesus. Lord, I was like, don't judge. I was emotionally eating it. I was stress eating today. I didn't eat a whole lot, but I did eat a lot of sweets. I had some cookies. I had a pop. I had a turkey wrap for lunch. I didn't have breakfast because I was fasting for a long time. I got GERD, so that acid reflux kicks up and makes my throat feel. So I'm like, I need something to eat. And I've been exercising. I wanted to walk today. I had every intentions on walking after work, but it started raining. So yeah, guys. And so Scopy said I'm glowing. I'm glowing because I feel productive. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot on my plate. I got tons of deadlines, but I don't know why, but this is my space where I have to function. And I feel like I've been productive and I'm multitasking, so I feel good. Like I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. Like I feel like I'm functioning, so that's good. I ain't been able to function because for the last couple of days I've been sick. I ain't been feeling good. So that's what women, y'all know how we be. And so I'm ready to go. I'm ready to function now. I'm ready to get things done. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel good, guys. I really do. So let me go back to my point. I am vicariously living through Eating with Cure. But I'm like, oh my God. I was saying to myself, how come I didn't see those restaurants when I was there? I mean, the food looked good. Oh my God. I'm like, man, where's these places? I was telling my husband, we have to find these places. Like, I told myself, we're going to have tons of fun. I'm going to try to sneak some water guns in through my bag and stuff. I hope they don't take me in customs. I'm going to try to sneak some water guns in because we're going to have some fun. You hear what I say? I told my husband, we need to run and play like kids, scream, cry, roll in the floor, sleep for a day. We need to just have fun because we done had a year and we deserve it. So I told him, I said, please, we're going to calm down. Just know it's going to come together. We're going to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I really want. I'm ready to go now. Whew. I am ready to go now. Do y'all hear what I say? I am ready to go. But it's the beginning of the school year. All of my parents are amazing. I'm super excited about that. They all are feeling me. I'm feeling them. The first 2 days is good. So this is the first 2 days for me, for the kids. And their rhythm, we're just trying to get a rhythm of the routine. So that's what we're doing. Today was better than yesterday, of course. Yesterday was pandemonium. Yesterday was pandemonium, and my classroom looked like a hurricane that came through it. So in my mind, I'm already telling myself, let them tear the room up. Of course, they're gonna clean behind themselves, but they can't really do like they're supposed to. And I would just do a deep clean at the end of the day when everybody gone. That's it. I'm not gonna be chasing them all day long. That because as soon as you put one thing up, they into something else. Because hey, Gertrude, I said nothing but love your way, baby, because you deserve it. They're into one thing because they're super excited about school and this is new. So they exploring all of the toys. And I'm like, bro, I just put that up on the shelf. You understand what I'm saying? And I got one kid in there. He is 4. However, he acts 65. You understand? He gets up off his nap and sits at the table. He's like, where's the food at? I'm like, bro, it's coming. The snack is coming, okay? Next thing I thought you said the food was coming. I said, if you ask me one more time, I thought you said the food was coming. I said, if you ask me one more, I did not tell you the food was coming. So I give him his snack. I want some more. I'm like, look, little boy, he is so freaking cute. He is so freaking cute. And then I messed up. I told him yesterday he gonna be the captain today. Oh, what I do that for? I get a captain flag to the other girl because she's sitting there hoping and wishing. And I can see it in her eyes that she's the captain. So I give it to her. Yesterday, another girl was like that. She was like hoping and wishing. She's sitting there like it's American Next Talent or something, right? She's sitting there. He was upset, so I said, tomorrow you're going to be the captain. So he comes tomorrow. So today is tomorrow. I give it to somebody else. Hey, good evening with Mika. I said nothing but love your way. You back in your zone. I am back in my zone. Thank you. So I don't give if you don't be quiet. He said, you said I was gonna be the captain. This boy acts like he is 65 years old. Do you hear what I say? He is something else. He is something else. He has to eat with me. It seems like it's been a long time. Where you been? It do seem like it's been a long time. Now that I think about it. Oh, what's up, Queen? You ain't calling back. You said you was gonna call me back, but you didn't. Yeah. So I'm just like, oh wait, you got to call the 248 number because the other phone ain't working. The 580 number, so 248 number. Yeah. So he rolled up on me talking about, I thought you said I was gonna be the captain today. I'm like, bro, bag back. You gonna be the captain tomorrow. Don't you roll up on me like that, okay? These kids is something else. Do you hear what I say? These kids is something else. I got one girl, she I know for a fact she's gonna work for Channel 204 because she in everybody's business. You understand what I'm saying? She's in everybody's business. I'm like, and I mean, just doing her thing, you know. But I love it. I love to see the different personalities in the children. This year, I got some bangers. I got some bangers. But I love it because I'm already seeing progress in them. Cause see, with teachers, you have to be patient. And the thing is, if you don't really love this is not for you because being teachers is not for the faint. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta really love what you do in these day and times to be an educator because these kids are coming off of COVID and off of these vaccines. You understand what I'm saying? And whatever else is going on in the household. And they coming to you live and in color. And you gonna have to pull out every trick you know, every strategy you ever been taught in your whole life. You gonna have to pull them out for these kids. You say, yes, it's definitely not for you. You say, yes, not for me. What you talking about for me? I've been banging it out, Queen, honey. I've been rocking by myself with these 10 kids, honey, and we've been running through the program. They've been having a full program day, baby. We've been having a successful day. You said I have seen it all. Yeah, no, you ain't seen it all, baby, because you ain't been over to where I'm at to see it all. You said I'm preparing for my big wedding and we are buying our first house. Let me tell you something. Eat with Mika. You done said something up in this piece, baby. Congratulations to you. I am super excited for you. I am super excited for you. You deserve it. This is what did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I said this is the year to come up. Be your day. Be the look. I wish I could be there. Do it big. You deserve it, and I am so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Girl, you done snuck up in here. That's where you been. You been over there laying down a foundation to get married. That's where you been. I'm super proud for you. I really am. You said I must say the vaccine was bad for our family. Was it? You know, that was in the news. They were talking about the vaccine in the news this morning. Hey, what is the president doing, y'all? You said if you had it, then please pay extra. Pray extra. Oh, I will. Oh, if I had it, then please pray out. Yeah. Listen, I had to get the COVID. I got my vaccines regularly. And then I had to get it again when I went to Nigeria last year. And I think I got to get it again because I think you got to get it 7 days before you go. Honey, let me tell you something. The prophet, the word of the Lord, the prophet, he said a lot of people was going to pass away because the saints didn't believe in the vaccine. He said a lot of saints go, and they did. And I went and got my vaccine. My best friend was supposed to get vaccinated. She didn't, and she ended up losing her life. That was all that I needed to know. I mean, I had got it, and she was on the phone with me when I got it because I just knew to get it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do things and pray. You got to put the vaccine with the pray. And I'm not gonna say that it wasn't nothing harmful in it. I'm not gonna say that because it quite well could have been. You know what I'm saying? However, I mixed in some prayer with that thing and some anointing. You understand what I'm saying? So it X'd out all of the stuff that was supposed to X me out. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody playing no games? You understand what I'm saying? You said when you leaving, missing her so much. Quita, I try not to even talk about it as much because I get, I try not to even bring it up. I try not to even bring it up. You said my whole family got the jab and they acting strange. Let's go. Maybe your family just strange. Oh my God. You said you've been looking at the news every day. I don't know what the president is doing. And this is nothing against Trump because some things I'm looking at and I'm nodding my head like, yep, they need it. But then some things I'm saying, hold up, wait a minute, bro. You say it's not funny, bro. I'm sorry. It's not. I'm so sorry, Smoke, if I offended you. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. Um, I watched today. He's trying to send the federal guard to Chicago, saying that it's an emergency. You say you want your babies back. Okay, well, we know we'll labor and pray with you. You know I will. Um, he's sending the federal guard to Chicago, saying it is an emergency. I'm saying to myself, Chicago is nowhere near as violent as it used to be. If you wanted to send the National Guard, you should have sent it 20 years ago. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, I feel like he's trying to do this to every metropolitan area. He's trying to get a federal stronghold in every metropolitan area in the country so that he can have a semi-military state, a semi-military country. Because he's emulating himself after things that he's idolizing globally, like certain dictatorships and certain leaders. He's trying to emulate himself over that. And he's using certain, because there's always been violence. There's always been violent crimes all throughout the country. We've always needed a higher level of protection, but now he's tapping into it because violence has always been there, and it's been more violent. You said you speaking low. Biden messed up the wind. Biden messed up the wind. Girl, your sound, my sound. What y'all saying? Hold on, let me see what's going on with my phone. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, I did something. Can y'all hear me now? You said my sound? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? You said Biden bought all the Muslims after the war. Ain't nobody talking about that. Living free. Yeah, he did bring them back over here because you said one. You put it one in the chat because you can hear me. Okay, good. Yeah, he did that because okay. Now what my biggest fear is, y'all know the president, he did a big old drug bust. Was it yesterday? He stopped a lot of drugs from coming in here. I forget where it was at. I know it was coming from I want to say Mexico. I want to say parts of Mexico. I'm not for sure, but it was a big drug bust. It was millions of dollars worth of drugs that he stopped it from coming in. You said that's not our problem. Okay, well, what's the problem? You said I had 2-6 initiative, which ain't nothing wrong with stopping drugs. I don't want drugs coming into the United States. This initiative, which ain't nothing wrong with stopping drugs. I don't want drugs coming into the United States. He's going to take this initiative of crime to open up the door to federal happen. Is this going to be a good way to tackle bigger things, to kind of build his platform, to kind of so he can seem like he's doing something for America and actually doing something of substance? The one thing I'm worried about is him making the cartel mad. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. Them is people that you don't want to play with, okay? when I seen that he had here and we got homeless kids, yeah, and that's. But you know what? I'm gonna say it again. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, Scorp, but I'm gonna say it again. Historically, America has always done that. They've always done it. They've always done it. And this is a melting pot, and they've always neglected minorities, and they've always the poverty and the less fortunate and minorities have always gotten the end of the stick. They've always done that. America has always recognized money over humanity. They've always done it. That's why you got to walk with the Lord. You just got to walk with the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? That you just got to walk with the Lord. You just got to walk with the Lord. I mean, people was hungry. First of all, let's just go back to the Great Depression. Let's go all the way back to the Great Depression. The Great Depression. People was starving, eating one potato. You know what I'm saying? And you had families of the 1%, like the Rothschilds, and you know what I'm saying? They did not care. They don't care. Foreigners was coming over anyway. You said they don't even speak English. No, they still deserve respect because they're human beings. You understand what I'm saying? And especially people who are fleeing living situations that are horrible and deplorable. You understand what I'm saying? I sympathize with them. I do. I sympathize with them. However, I do think that, yeah, we need some responsibility and accountability for our own that are also going through poverty and need assistance. They have to do a better job of balancing things. You said, I'm talking about Muslims. Yeah, well, I don't have anything against Muslims. I don't have anything against Muslims. You know what I have? I have something against individuals who are just not good human beings. You're Muslim, Christian, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I know Muslims. I know some really good Muslims. I got 2 friends that are Muslim. They are extremely close to me. You know what I'm saying? And the sweetest pot, where they bring one over, get successful, bring another over, and they take care of their own. Collectively, the majority of them, that's how they are, and they stick within their race. You know what I'm saying? But you do have some individuals who branch out and build relationships with non-Muslim individuals, and they are loving and they just want to build a life and take care of their children. And then you got some that they don't mean no good for the United States. What was that? Russia. He said he told Trump to calm down. Was it Russia? Was it Russia or Hamas? Hamas told Trump to calm down because he said we already got sleeper cells over here. How you doing? Hamas, they told Trump to calm down, and you better believe that he hyped that noise all the way down. I ain't heard nothing else about it. He said you better calm down because we already got sleeper cells already over here out. They can't just come over here. You said that's a lie. Well, it ain't no lie for me. I don't know what part you're talking about, Squirt. You said they don't smoke or drink, but they sell it to us. Yeah. Yes. And you ain't lying. You're not lying. You said they got black neighborhoods sold up. Yeah. I mean, it's in our face. That's why I say it's up to the individual. It's up to you how you gonna respond and engage and deal with what is presented before you. If you know that these people own everything and they selling all this stuff, don't buy it. Go to black owned. You understand what I'm saying? That is how you doing. That's just a thing that you're gonna have to determine and decide how you want to engage. You know what I'm saying? And one of the main reasons why this is happening, and they have gained so much propriety over here, is because black folks don't stick together. Black folks don't do cooperative economics. I mean, there's a handful of us that do, but black folks ain't gonna say we all of us come together and stay in one house and we get a business, make that successful, and then I'm gonna give a portion of my money to you so that you can get a business, and we're gonna all come together and support your business. Then we're gonna raise up we're not gonna do that. We're just not gonna do it. So that's why they have a lot of propriety over here, a lot of entrepreneurship that are foreign, because they stick together. We don't know. We have not mastered it yet, and it's a shame. And it's a shame. It's a shame. But that's what's happening. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm trying to figure out how can I get on. You understand what I'm saying? Just me sharing my dream with other people who look like me has cost me already. And my husband told me, don't open up your mouth, but I did it anyway because I'm like, oh, let me share this with them because, teamwork makes the dream work, or you just excited, you want to share your dream. I've already got backlash from it. I've already got the side eye. I've already got stuff done to me because they don't want me to succeed, because they suck in their teeth. They awful far being jealous. You know what I'm saying? We can't stick together for nothing. I'm not your competition. I'm not your enemy. But this is my dream, and I'm sharing it with you. And you looking at me, you so much so that now his grandkids is coming in there and running it. Because they thinking long term. We ain't thinking long term. We just trying to get on so we can flash and say, we got this bag, we got this, we got that. Look what I got. But you don't want to let your sister and brother in who you know can do the job to build. It's like we can't build together for some reason. It's like we can't build together for some reason. We can't build. So I don't blame them. I'm looking at them like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you can get $1,000 and go buy you and get you a franchise and buy your rallies. Can I get 10 of my sisters to come up with $1,000 so we can work together and be franchise owners? And let's do that at least 5 times. I'll wait. I think me and another chick came. It was 2 of us. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna listen to what you gotta do, take down your ideas, and then they're gonna do it on their own and not work with you. Because they don't want you to be successful. Because we always thinking that we each other's competition, but we not. So that's why foreigners are coming over here blossoming, and they spreading the news. You can go over to America and blossom. It's paradise over there. I told my husband, I said, I'm trying to find you a community. So when you come over here, you'll have a community. I said, I'm trying to find you a community. I said, but y'all so quiet over here in Michigan, and specifically in Michigan. I said, you're so quiet. I know y'all here. I said, but I don't see nothing, no organizations and stuff like that. He said, you know what he told me? He said, they're there. That's what he told me. He said, they're there. I said, they are. He said, yeah. He said, you know what they're doing, babe? I said, what they doing? He said, they are working and they are building and making money. I had a family that was African, honey. For the graduation, they came out in all type of velvet and silk and gold and I mean, they looked like royalty. living good. Do you hear what I say? Ain't no reason to be jealous of Scorp. Can't touch this. Duh, 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 duh. Duh, no. Can't touch this. Duh, 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 no. Do you hear what I say? It's us. It's us. We can't come together for nothing. We can barely come together on this app. We can barely come together on this app. Ain't even met each other, but yet we got some type of beef, which to me is so weird and odd. You ain't never even been in the same room with me, but you don't like me. You don't know me. But that's how we roll. Can't work together to do nothing. But then you're going to talk about somebody else, another culture and another race who break their bones and they sacrifice until they get better off in life. And then they do it and they repeat that same model over and over again. And they are successful. It's us. That's why I'm trying to open up my daycare. I'm trying to open my daycare because I've seen it done and it can be done. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people they don't like when people try to be successful and they try to build for themselves. They get like, who is you? What you trying to that and they gonna like on all of this. Your money, my money, everybody money. He own it all. The bank money, he own it all. And the word of God spoke, the man of God spoke a prophecy in my life. He said there's gonna be an investor to come and he gonna support. I'm waiting on it. Because I know it's coming. You understand? I know it's coming. I know it's coming. You understand what I'm saying? And I know this is of God, and I know it's gonna blossom. And the thing about it is, it's gonna be all God. So nobody's gonna have to take care of credit for nothing because Jesus is gonna do all of this since you don't want to help. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting for my turn because I know it's coming. I'm waiting on my turn because I know it is coming. And I'm waiting in anticipation, and I'm waiting in glee, and I'm waiting in joy, and I'm waiting in happiness because I can just taste it. I can see it come to fruition. I did my part. I done got my number. I done got the tax thing. I done got stuff. My business plan is almost done. I'm doing my part. I'm just waiting on the bread, and it's coming. I don't need your bread. That's all. That's all we want to say. I don't need your bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't need. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. Sometimes people gatekeep. You know what I'm saying? Just can't come together for nothing. Can't come together for nothing. You better be a separate entity. That's one of the reasons why I went over to where I'm working at now. Because she's about teamwork. We are a team. You understand what I'm saying? Working together. It's like people just don't want to do it. I ain't never seen it in my life. You better be halfway getting on over there by yourself instead of us coming together and we both getting on. Our people. But yeah, I'm all for foreigners, of course, because I'm madly in love with a foreigner. I am madly in love with a foreigner, and he's going to be afforded the same opportunities that I'm going to be afforded. So we're going to make sure of that. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Do y'all hear me? Listen, I'm about to get up off here because I got to do some Bible study, and I got to take my trash out before it get too dark. I just came on here, but tomorrow we got a good live comment. I'm gonna do a flyer and everything. We got a good live comment, guys. Okay, tomorrow, so y'all watch for that. I gotta make sure I got enough hotspot, y'all. Yeah, let me make sure I gotta put some things on it. But we doing that live tomorrow. Okay, I love y'all. Y'all go and be blessed. I want you to do something nice for somebody. If it ain't nothing but give them a beautiful smile. If it ain't nothing but opening and holding the door for them. If it ain't nothing but picking up their groceries and helping them in the house. If it's nothing but calling, hey, how you doing? You say, hey, want to be queen? I love you, Michael. I love you, and I send nothing but love your way because guess what? You deserve it. You deserve it. I want you to do something nice for somebody, y'all. If it's nothing but saying a brief prayer for them. If it's nothing but saying, hey, I was thinking about you. Because guess what? We reap what you sow. If you put it out there, it's going to come back to you. God has promised it. Okay? So believe it. All right? I speak nothing but love and blessings over everybody. I pray that you get what you need and what you want this week. I pray the hand of the enemy away from you over your life. I pray nothing but joy, unspeakable joy in your life. And that thing that you most desire, if it is of God, I pray that you get it. because you deserve it. I pray that God wipe away every tear in your life. You understand what I'm saying? And replace your hurt with joy. Do you understand? Yes, really, Michael. I'm not guessing. There's so many other serious things that's going on in the earth. And I don't think we should waste no negative energy on anything like that. People are dying, and people, it's so much that done happened this week. This app is not worth no negative energy. It's so many other things that we gonna be talking about and can't. I have nothing against him at all. You said, ma'am, I have a question. You can ask me anything. Ask me anything, Michael. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. I promise you, not one. I don't feel no kind of way. I think that you are very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? What you and Michael got going on or whatever. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You said, no, Michael. So I'm not on StreamYard. I'm just going through the vertical. This is just straight through YouTube. I'm not on StreamYard. I just came on because I just got off of work. So I'm not on. I can't drop the link. But you can put your question in the comment, okay? I will be going live tomorrow evening, okay? So look out for that. And you can, I most definitely will drop the link and you can come up too, okay? What do you want to ask me, Mike? He said, I put my, oh Lord, Scorpio. Listen, it's so much going on in the world. We don't need no negative vibes at all. Michael, I hope you know that I'm dead serious. Hey Joshua, I said nothing but love your way. I am dead serious, Michael. I ain't got no ill will towards you at all. Every time I hear you say, Scorpio, oh, listen, we not going back and forth, Mike. Mike, listen, we ain't doing that, okay? We not gonna do that. I don't got no bad energy for you, okay? Until when I hear you say, CMA Isha, it literally cracks me up. Because my thing is, Mike, this is what I want to tell you. In all honesty, this is what I want to tell you. For you to be talking about this so long, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And when I hear you still talking about it or making, and now you can do what you want to do because you grown. You know what I'm saying? But when I hear you still making reference, and I like I think it was yesterday a short of yours came up or something, and I was saying to myself, this is hilarious. Like, dude, you don't have to keep talking about it. You don't got to. You are more entertaining and more talented than that. You understand what I'm saying? It was funny to me. I wasn't laughing at you, but I was laughing at the fact that this is still going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the full nature of your relationship with CMA. I do not know. I just know what I've been seeing on YouTube, and it's been going on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay? So my thing is, dude, this is too hilarious. Like, hey, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I plan on letting it go. But when it come up, it was shocking to me that, you were still making reference to CMA. Listen, and I don't know what he's making reference to. I'm not choosing, I'm not telling you what to do with your channel. That's not what I'm doing at all. Okay? You say he's a Stovall. He's a Stovall. He's a Stovall. Okay, I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say. He's a Stovall. Okay, but my thing is, Michael, what I'm saying is you are so talented and you do have a following that I will be talking about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like other stuff. And again, guess what? And I'm apologizing again if that skit offended you. I'm going to apologize again. I didn't even take it as serious as it has become. Because it was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like you sitting here texting me now, like you sitting in my chat right now. So, okay, of course it was some type of play or some type of thing, with the whole I'm dead situation. You know what I'm saying? And so I took it as lightweight. And it wasn't to offend, but you did get offended. So and then I immediately, when I found out you was offended and I saw that you were upset, I apologized. and I meant it, and then I had moved on. But then when I saw your live or something come up, and you was still make like it cracked me up because I'm like, dude, we passed this. We are past this. And I had just talked to Michael, and I was like, I'm gonna see what Michael Stovall talking about. I said, cause he be cracking me up. I wasn't even thinking nothing ill will at all. You know? Hey Vons, I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. You said my baby daughter is first. You said my baby daughter is the first. Okay. Scorpio, my birthday is past on Monday, September 1st. Joshua, I didn't even go live. Happy birthday, Joshua. Y'all go ahead and be a blessing, Joshua. Joshua, put your cash app in here. You said, Josh, I'm triggered. I can't talk right now. Okay. All right. Scorp, I don't want you to be triggered. I honestly do not want you to be triggered. Okay? I don't. Hey, bye. Listen, y'all be a blessing to Joshua. His birthday passed. Y'all show him some birthday love. Okay? Yeah, I just want you to say, Michael, I really want you to be in a good space as it relates to me. I know now listen, now I will say this. I will say this. I was extremely heated. And I have not even watched the live yet. I was I said now Michael, now okay, you said we good. Okay, cool. But I will say this, Michael. I'm going to be honest and transparent with you. Um, I don't know because I didn't watch the live. I didn't. It was sent to me. I didn't watch it. The references to my husband or the references to my intellect and how I go about being an education, I took offense to that because I've worked really hard for my accreditations and my credentials. I worked really hard and still working to this day. I'm still in school today to get a higher degree. I'm still doing that. And my husband is really a good man. He really is. All Nigerians are not horrible or scammers or anything like that. He really is. And we've been together for almost 2 years. Okay. So I took extremely, and yes, I did get triggered, and yes, I did get extremely upset about that because that's my family. You understand what I'm saying? And I love him, and he loves me, and we've been through a lot, and we're going through a lot within our family and sickness and illnesses. So I was extremely emotional, and to hear certain vulgar things about his sexuality, like yo, I don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. So I was extremely offended by that. You said it's entertainment purposes only, boo. Yeah, I understand it's entertainment purposes only, but that type of entertainment purposes, I am not going to tolerate. Offended, then okay, I understand that, but in no way ever am I going to ever tolerate someone coming from my husband's sexuality or coming from my career because that's both of them are my passions. Okay, and I've worked really hard for that. You said don't. Okay, okay. All right, so I know you're upset, Scorp. I understand that. I know that. But Michael, I just want to let you know, um, those two things I don't get down with. I don't play with that. I never question. I don't go back and forth like that. Like I felt like that was too low. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was too low. I understand you said what you said, and so you understand how I feel now, Michael. You understand how I feel now. It's like I understood how you felt, and I immediately apologized to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to be angry, and I don't never want to bring offense. The Bible says if there's a ought against your brother, you go to them. You know what I'm saying? So that was me going to you and say, hey, okay, I misstepped. I did something that you didn't like, and it caused you some type of emotional harm, or it made you feel bad. So I sincerely apologize, and then I meant that. I don't play the okie doke and play the games. Okay, I did that. It was off color. I shouldn't have did it. Okay, I apologize for that. You understand what I'm saying? But so after that, you continue on and said those things about my family. So it didn't make me feel good. But the fact that I know that it's not true, I didn't really carry no weight with it. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like it was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you have a right to say what you say. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. One thing I know, you get what you put out. So I'm being real careful in what I'm putting out in concerning this situation because I don't want the Lord to reprimand me for my actions. So I'm pulling back off of this. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is not what I do. Okay, I don't do beef and all of that stuff. You said, ma'am, I basically was asking why you would go back to those conditions. Well, that's where my husband's at. That if my husband lived in a cardboard box, I would be right there with him. That's where he lives. And let's be clear, my husband is of regal descent. Okay, this ain't no chuckle, this ain't no laugh. His grandmother lived on a compound. So yes, the area is rough. There is extreme poverty, but trust and believe, the only thing that was most dangerous was the commute getting from point A and point B. So, but when I got there, it was all good. I stayed in a 5-star hotel. Okay, and his mother has a whole compound that is secure and protected. But it was the commute that was dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? And just getting there and getting there. Yeah, it was security there, but we got there, and I would do it all over again to get to my husband. That's where he lived. Now he'll be living over here soon, shortly. Don't worry, he will be here shortly. You understand what I'm saying? But he's there, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we going. Good night. I said nothing but love your way, baby. I said honestly, I said nothing but love your way. So you said it's registering in that brain. Okay. It is it. Oh, and you asking me a question. Um, right by the airport, and even if it wasn't secure, I'm going to see my husband. It's been almost a year. You know what I'm saying? And this is the life that I chose. This is a situation that I chose. I'm happy. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You live your life how you want to live your life. I'm living mine how I want to live mine. And until he's over here, I will be going over there. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's where my man is at. And because they want to. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And guess what? Detroit is dangerous. And I live here every day. You understand what I'm saying? Chicago apparently is dangerous because the president got to send the federal guard. But it's people that living there every day. When you come out your house, it's a dangerous situation because everywhere got something going on. But guess what? We here. Why do you go to the liquor store? Why do you go to the grocery store? Because you need stuff. But you playing Russian roulette because you don't know it's going to be a mass shooting. We don't know. But I do know my man is over there. So I'm getting on the plane and we flying. And guess what? I got Jesus with me all the way. So I'm on the low, I really ain't worried. I wasn't worried the first time. You know what I'm saying? Except for that little situation. But I'm going to be with my husband, and I'm going to see one of the most beautiful continents in the world. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take you guys with me. You guys get to see it too. Okay? All right, for real, though. It's getting dark out here, and I do need to take my garbage out, so I'm getting up out of here. I love y'all. And y'all come see me tomorrow. Now, I just got a notification on my phone, and I don't know what this means. Let me see. Okay, for real. I gotta get up off of here for real. Because it's saying I done use 80% of my data or whatever it is. I don't know. Y'all know I'm transparent, so listen. I may be on here tomorrow, I may not, depending on how this data thing work out. But anywho, I love y'all, and I pray nothing but blessings on your way. Y'all go ahead and receive those blessings. Okay. Mwah. I'll talk to y'all and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Good night.